You want me to work exactly 9 to 5, sure thing. A couple years ago, I worked at a marketing agency that loved to talk about work-life balance, while also expecting people to be reachable 24/7. We didn't get overtime, but the expectation was that you'd just stay till the job is done, which usually meant unpaid late nights. Now, I've always been a team player, but I also value my time. I was usually in by 8:30, left around 6, helped newer team members when they were swamped, and covered last-minute fire drills more than I should have. My boss, let's call her Heather, never noticed, until she did, but not in a good way. One week, I left at exactly 5 p.m. for a few days in a row, because I had evening classes. I told her in advance, even blocked it on the calendar. But apparently, that didn't matter. Friday afternoon, she pulls me into her office and says, "I've noticed you've been watching the clock lately. We hired you for full-time dedication, not just to punch a clock." I reminded her I was still working 8.5-hour days and always got my tasks done. She waved me off and said, "Going forward, I expect you to stick strictly to your hours. No more early starts, no staying late, just 9 to 5. Let's see how you manage then." Well, okay then. Starting Monday, I showed up at exactly 9:00 a.m., not a minute earlier. If a client emailed at 8:59, it waited. At 5 p.m. on the dot, I logged out, even if I was mid-email. I stopped answering after-hours messages, didn't check Slack, didn't even think about work outside that window. A week later, things were falling apart. Projects were late, clients were complaining, and my coworkers, who I usually backed up, were drowning. I just smiled and said, "Sorry, I'm working within my expected hours." By week 2, upper management noticed. One of the VPs pulled me aside and asked what was going on. I explained the conversation with Heather and how I was doing exactly what was asked. Turns out, Heather had a reputation for blaming others to cover her lack of leadership. And when HR reviewed our messages and my time logs, it all lined up. She got reassigned, read, quietly demoted, and I got moved under a new manager who actually appreciated the extra effort when I gave it. And the best part? That VP told me, "If you're ever ready to move up, let me know." Funny how sticking to the rules can work in your favor when people expect you to bend over backwards for free. Make sure to like and subscribe for more stories. The full story is linked in the description.